If you heard a collective shriek across North America on Monday around noon local time, that was the cries of the Mendes army, and it was all thanks to this gentleman tweeting out a picture, or I should say posting a picture on social media, of your new billboard in Times Square.
Yes.
Shawn Mendes, coming soon.
Yeah.
Very exciting news for all your fans.
Yeah, very cryptic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What is coming? Well, you're
Exactly.
coming, man.
Yeah.
2 new songs this week.
Yeah.
The first is going to come out on Thursday. It's called In My Blood.
Yeah.
You were nice enough to play it for us here at Billboard just a few moments ago. I want to ask, how autobiographical is that song? Because it's definitely, I think, the most vulnerable I've ever heard you.
Oh, yeah.
You talk about, lying on a bathroom floor.
Totally.
I know how literal that is.
Yeah.
But where does that song come from?
It's kind of just, like, I'm talking about my first kind of experience with anxiety and dealing with that. And I think, to be honest, if you're going to be talking about something that you're that vulnerable and, like, that is that close to you, you kind of have to go the whole way and be literal and say exactly how it felt and exactly how it looked. I'm really proud of it. I think especially, comparing that to all of my other music, I love all of my other songs, but there was all kind of more vague topics about a relationship, and this is kind of my first time like breaking into something that's more serious and more about me.
How real, because I feel like your fans, they care so much about you, they're going to love the sound sonically of the song, but then I feel like there's going to be a little bit ounce of like concern. How far back was this point in your life when you felt this tremendous amount of anxiety?
The concept of the song is about how like it feels like you're about to give up and then you don't. That's the whole payoff in the chorus section. So I hope they don't get concerned. Don't be concerned.
Shawn's good.
I'm fine. And it's not about when it happens. It's kind of just about something that I think everybody goes through, and it's something that I think people don't talk about, often, or especially in music. It's kind of something that maybe isn't spoke about as much. And so I'm really happy to kind of make some music that whoever's listening can feel and relate to.
Yeah. Well, you're being very generous this week. You're giving us a second song on Friday. That song is entitled Lost in Japan.
Yeah.
Totally different flavor than what you're going to give us
Absolutely
we got on
different,
Thursday, I should say. What can you tell us about the second song?
Lost in Japan, I keep calling it Japan, was me being extremely creative and out there and just like kind of going for it. I was listening to a lot of Justin Timberlake at the time, and it's crazy. The contrast between the two is really kind of exciting for me, and it was about a dream, actually. I had this dream that I was like lost in this country, and I woke up the next day and we had this cool piano part, and the song was birthed. Sounds very gross when you say a song was birthed.
Song was birthed into the
world. Baby song, and I'm excited to release 2 songs at the same time. I think people are going to think on Thursday that it's going to be a rock album, and then on Friday they're going to have no idea what's going on, and it's awesome.
I know Ed Sheeran is somebody that was been very kind to you throughout your career, giving you a ton of great advice. Yeah. Were you inspired at all by like his dual release a year ago of Shape of You and Castle?
I think nowadays people are consuming music very fast, and you got to keep people excited. And also me, like I'm much more excited to release 2 songs because I've been holding them. The faster I can get them out, the better I'm going to feel about it too.
Your manager, who's in the house right now, he recently appeared on one of our podcasts here on Billboard, and he was saying that you turned him on to so many new songs and new musicians and artists that he isn't even aware of. And I was curious, what artists and maybe even specific songs were you listening to heavy going into this record that inspired you?
I was like super inspired by Kings of Leon at the start of the record. Then I discovered the wonderful world of Kanye West, and then I got super into Daniel Caesar and listening to a ton of old Justin Timberlake, and so I was kind of just all over the map, obviously, and within the same time listening to Ed Sheeran and John Mayer, which I think is a perfect explanation as to why the music is so all over the place. It's because that's how I was listening to it at the time, so yeah. Yeah,
and like you said it before, your fans, they listen to such a wide variety of music, as do you, so you can hear it in their music there.
No, totally, yeah. I think everyone is nowadays. I was saying earlier is that the genre wall is broken. Now it doesn't matter what type of music you listen to. People used to be scared to say listen to pop music, or used to be scared to say listen to this, but now everyone's like, we listen to everything.
Yeah, there's no barriers. Yeah. Is there a new artist that you're listening to right now that maybe fans at home don't know about that you're really excited to listen to?
Everyone knows about Daniel Caesar at this point.
Yeah.
But he is the man. Truly, like I had his album on repeat for about 2 months. And super inspired a bunch of the songs off the album, and inspired Lost in Japan and stuff, yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, man.
Shawn, thanks so much.
Thanks, dude.
Pleasure.